Hey, I just picked a big basket of cherry tomatoes in the garden. These guys are everywhere right now. Tonight for dinner, I'm gonna make a quick roasted cherry tomato sauce for spaghetti. This is one of my favorite summer recipes that I make with our cherry tomatoes. It's so easy to make and it freezes so well. Let's make sauce together. Yay! The rain and tomatoes in the garden, hallelujah. Seriously, we have so many cherry tomatoes in our garden right now to pick, to snack, to sauce. I love this recipe. I truly love this recipe. It would not feel like summer to me if I didn't make 20 batches of this sauce. It's so easy to make. You're just gonna pick some cherry tomatoes, you're gonna wash them, you're gonna pluck the stems off, and then you're gonna throw them in a baking dish and roast them until they burst. This recipe calls for 4 cups of cherry tomatoes. I'll show you what that looks like. This is about 1.5 to 2 cups here, so twice the amount here. So if you have a endless amount of cherry tomatoes, what feels like endless right now in your garden, which it probably does because it's the end of July, beginning of August, then save this recipe because I really, really, really think you're gonna love it. I personally freeze our tomato sauce. I just throw it in a freezer bag and then I flatten them out and then I stack them up in our freezer. We have limited space in our apartment, so the freezer just works better for us. Yes, it would be awesome to have a giant freezer in our garage, but who has a garage? Okay, this recipe makes 3 cups of tomato sauce, which equals a spaghetti size jar. So it's a perfect amount. You can this recipe. Yes, you can. If you head on over to the blog post, which I'll link in the description, there's hundreds of comments and a lot of people love canning this sauce. So check out those comments. Those people were so kind in leaving their tips and their canning instructions. So if you want to can it, head on over there. I prefer onion powder for this recipe. And this is homemade onion powder. Ooh, it smells so good, that I make every year with our garden onions. Yes, you could absolutely use fresh onions if you want. When we dig up our onions in the garden, yes, there's fresh onions going in that baking dish with the cherry tomatoes. But if you just have onion powder, that's totally okay too. I won't tell anybody if you use fresh onions. Tonight for dinner, I'm just gonna serve it with spaghetti. It is Monday, and we just came back from a weekend. So we are making dinner super simple tonight. I will say though, this sauce also makes a really, really good pizza sauce. It's creamy, it's sweet. Just try it for pizza sauce too, okay? All right, I love this recipe. Truly, truly, truly love it. So I hope you do too. Yeah, let's make it. This is hands down one of my most loved summer recipes. So I really, really, really hope you like it too. I just want to mention one thing because you might be asking yourself, can I use other tomatoes for this sauce? Yes, you can. You can use, look at these beautiful mushroom basket tomatoes that we just picked. So you could use beef tomatoes. You could use Roma paste tomatoes, although I do have a Roma tomato sauce, which is my favorite, that maybe I'll try to share in the next month here. But yeah, you could totally use whatever tomatoes that you're growing, same method. All right. Thank you for watching. If you want this recipe, I really hope you do, then you can head on over to Brooklyn Farm Girl, where I have so many cherry tomato recipes, so many sauce recipes, so many canning recipes. Check them out. The link will be in the description, and subscribe if you want to be YouTube friends. Just say hey in the comments and I'll be like, hey, and then we're like, be best friends. All right, look at how beautiful this sauce is. Thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.